Hey everybody, welcome to What the Flick season finale for season 2 of The Strain. Bibbs, Alonso, Night Train.
That's the name of the punk band my sister headlined in Seattle for many years.
It's also a cheap, booze you drink out of a brown paper bag.
I think that's what my sister was
probably so. No one consumes it in this movie. More like the show, more like Midnight Meat Train, if anything, this episode. I was just telling Bibbs, it's weird to watch this show and Fear the Walking Dead at the same time because they were really operating on parallel tracks, especially this week where you have...
Do we want to spoil Fear the Walking Dead for people who may only be watching this?
Okay, fine.
Watch their review of Walking Dead and we'll explain but the parallel is weird.
If you watch Fear the Walking Dead and The Strain, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to say this. Nora died as the rest of us lived, hating Zach. Like, seriously, when she got, I wanted to be like, damn you, Zach!
Oh, I know. It's like,
you son of a bitch!
I could use this sword to electrify myself, but I'm going to throw it at you instead, you little shit.
Jesus, Zach, what the fuck? And I hope at the beginning of next season, Zach, the character, I wish the actor no ill will, I hope the character feels really, really bad about it and commits suicide in like the first episode.
I hope the character gets to inaugurate the abattoir that... that Einhorn, the Nazi guy, is building. And can we please never see him grin again?
I want to see like a Grinch grin. It just goes all the way
that was just like, don't stop doing that.
The vampire final solution was, I've seen that before, weirdly enough, in Blade 3, the Blade movie Guillermo del Toro didn't direct.
Well,
or one of the ones he didn't direct.
Isn't there something similar in that Ethan Hawke movie that's a metaphor about the environment?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Daybreakers.
Yeah.
Good movie, actually. People don't get the movie
humans are being overfished or whatever.
Well, the idea is that vampirism was real, and so everyone went for it. Everyone's like, dude, we get to live forever? Badass. And then the problem is everyone became a vampire and there were no more humans left, and they were trying to harvest and synthesize blood before they ran out.
Which brings up a question that bugged me again about both this show and Fear the Walking Dead that no one ever bothers to explain. Maybe they did on Walking Dead OG and I missed it. So these creatures are constantly feeding or looking to feed. Can they starve to death?
That depends. Okay, I don't know about the strain because we haven't seen it that long, but it depends on the sort of the myth. I've seen a lot of stories where vampires can starve for many, many, many years without dying, but they're suffering and they're in pain and they'll go completely insane, that kind of thing. But generally speaking, vampires don't starve to death too often.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah.
Because again, I was thinking of the same thing, like, well, what is the Strigoi agenda here? Like, are they out to turn everybody? Are they out to eat everybody? Do they have a ratio that they want to maintain?
And the other thing is, can Strigoi eat each other and gain sustenance from it? Would be another question. Probably, maybe not. I don't know.
Let's talk about poor Coco.
Coco.
Oh, Coco. The last time we get to say it. Coco!
Team Coco. Come on. Poor Coco. Coco was doomed. Coco existed to give...
She was born to die.
She was born to die. She existed to die and then come back again and then die
again.
So just so that Eldritch Palmers can go, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't have teamed up with the oldest form of evil in the universe. Maybe there was a downside.
Oh, chalk it up. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
No, it's never a waste of time if you learn something from it. Now, was she technically a Strigoi at that point if she had been revived with the white?
There's some real, you can do some arguing about.
I need a chart.
I have a question recently, which was, if you bite a werewolf, do you become a werewolf? And a lot of people were just like, well, that depends on whether or not the the werewolf virus is carried in the blood or in the saliva. And I was like, touche, internet. Actually, touche, my girlfriend. That was her idea. But it raised a lot of questions, but it did look like she was just straight up dead. I think you might have just drained her until she just flat out died.
Right, but I'm saying, you just asked the question, can a Strigoi feed on another Strigoi? Yeah. Was she a Strigoi at that point if she had been brought back to life with the white?
I think basically the white, I think, is pretty much what Satrakian is using. So Satrakian isn't. I mean, they can walk around in the daylight. I don't think they're a Strigoi. I think they're just. It's kind of like. Did you watch True Blood?
I did not.
There's an ongoing subplot in True Blood in which it turns out that even just a small drop of vampire blood is a really potent narcotic.
I see.
So it doesn't make you a vampire to take it, but it's
So
pretty awesome.
Go back. Did I miss this? That's how Satrakian's still alive?
Yeah, remember he chopped off that one head and then he like extracted some stuff from some of the worms.
Yeah.
It's basically it's got to be the same. If that's completely different, that's a weird waste of resources dramatically, isn't it? It's got to be basically the same thing.
Right. All right, we're getting into the weeds here. So,
Okay.
All right, so the Lumen auction goes down.
Yay.
Thrilling book auction action, what we turn into every vampire
I love that when
show
Marlo
for.
Stanfield was like, wait, I got it. Whoever has more money gets the book. My God, Marlo, you're a genius. I know his name isn't actually Marlo Stanfield, but I watched The Wire. Shut up.
It's Alonso Cream.
Nice.
The name of my new skincare line. Let's
I
not
was going
forget.
to assume it was your porn name.
Oh,
What? That's good, right?
I did not grow up on Cream Street, so, isn't that how you
Oh,
the dog's name
that's
and the-
people joke about that, but in the actual industry, that's not how they do it.
Really? Because I thought there would be more like porn stars named like Rover and Fifi, if that were the case.
Yeah, that would be.
Thank you for explaining that. Anyway, The Strain, which is what we're actually talking about.
Yes.
So, okay, book auction happens, and Eldritch decides that he's gonna take his shekels and go home. So the good guys get the book, which means, of course, then the army of Strigoi take on the bread truck, and so we get another pew 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 scene.
There's a lot of shooting, and it all amounts to a bunch of guys shot each other, and none of the heroes died, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then they all go off on a boat, much like Sense8. A bunch of the protagonists end up on a boat.
That's true.
And
they're on a motherfucking boat.
Motherfucking boat. Honestly.
This
wasn't much of a season finale, to be perfectly honest.
Not really.
If this was in the middle of the season, I wouldn't have thought it was weird.
Although, well, I mean, I think Fett sort of is given the line to kind of explain to the audience. Well, here's where we are. Here are the stakes. Start translating, old man, because by the time season 3 starts, you better know what the hell's in this fucking book.
It's one of those lines of dialogue that you know only exists so that next season, when they say previously on the strain, they have something in the can. That's why they do
Totally.
every like 2 or 3 episodes,
Yes.
someone has to explain exactly what's going on in every TV show just for the previously on insert TV show title here.
You're
That's
right.
the line.
No, you're right. So okay, so the one big of this is that is the death of
Coco.
No, not Coco, the other one.
I liked Coco better.
Well,
Nora
Nora
died. Nora was murdered by the small child we all hated. I mean, surreptitiously,
yes,
murdered by proxy.
by omission, sure.
Yeah, it's like, I choose my evil mom. Like, basically, that's what he said. It's like, no, I don't understand how things are.
Well,
Shut up,
you know
child.
what? Metaphorically, if you have like the awful, unreliable, alcoholic mom, and then the seemingly more together and genuinely affectionate stepmom.
Oh my God, you know what? That's
sometimes you make the wrong choice.
You know what? That's actually kind of interesting. I hadn't thought about that because when you look at how the show began, the kid was really dedicated to his dad, who was the extremely unreliable one.
Deadbeat. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually like. Okay, I actually like that better now, but Zach is still an idiot.
Yeah, Zach is still an idiot. But if you look at this as a show about
cross.
divorce and what it does to children, I think that maybe we're onto something.
Oh, this is all about divorce. This entire thing, like this is a little elaborate.
Sometimes the best metaphors are the ones you don't see coming.
The Strain. Everybody, what did you think of The Strain? Is it getting better? Is it getting worse? Let us know in the comments. I actually read them sometimes. So please let us know. Did this do it for you? Because I'm left kind of.
Are you excited for next year? Are you rolling your eyes and thinking, okay, Strain, we're done? Yeah.
All right. Don't just say you want us to review Mr. Robot.
No.
Yeah, it's just like, where are you reviewing this, Mr. Robot? We missed Mr. Robot.
We heard that one or two of you would maybe like us to talk about Mr. Robot.
And Scream Queens now is the new Mr. Robot.
Yeah, I'm not watching that show. Ryan Murphy has burned me too many times. No more.
Oh. The Strain.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.